Knicks hosting the Sixers, and the Knicks are 3-point favorites. The over-under is at 209. The Sixers are plus 130 on the money line, and the Knicks are minus 154. Now, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to tip-off tomorrow. Now, the Sixers are probably going to go in this playoffs as far as Embiid carries them, and he had a meh kind of night the other night. I know 23 points isn't meh, but he finished with 23. Maxey finished with 19. It wasn't an overall great performance, but it got the job done. Now, head-to-head, they're 5-5 against each other. The road team is 6-4. The favorite is both 5-5 against the spread and 5-5 on the money line. The under's hitting their last 4. The under is 6-4 in their last 10, and whether you got the over/under at 207 or at 209, it is 6-4. They've played each other 4 times this season, and the Knicks took 3 out of 4. 128-92 in January with no Embiid, then 110-96 without Embiid. Both of those games were in Philly. Then they lost 79-73 to the Knicks in New York, and then they won 106-79 in New York. The Sixers are 9-1 in their last 10. They're 9-1 against the spread. The over is 7-3. The last game that they played, they didn't cover because they won by 1 point. And they're on a 9-game winning streak. There was 222, 238, 193, and then 209. Beating the Pistons by 18, the Magic by 12. They beat the Nets by 21, and then the Heat by 1 in the play-in round. And the last game that they played on the road, they won by 7. The game before that, they won by 20. And the game before that, they won by 4 on the road. Just because the last few games they played, they were home. For the Knicks, they're 6-4 in their last 10, 5-5 against the spread. The over is 9-1 in their last 10, and the over has hit in their last 5 games. And they are on a 6-game winning streak. They have not covered their last 2 games, though. 245, 227, 218, and then 239. Beating the Bulls by 11 in Chicago, beating the Celtics by 9 in Boston, then beating the Nets by 4 at home, and then beating the Bulls by 1. This was the matchup that I didn't want the Knicks to have, and I'm going to take my shot here because the road team generally does well when these two teams play each other. I'm going to take the Sixers with the money line. I'm going to take the Sixers getting the points, and I'm going to go over. If Embiid doesn't play, then I would take the Knicks on the money line, but I still think this game would be closer than expected. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.